So, here I was in 2015, totally hyping myself hugely for The Force Awakens. And out comes this crazy theory. You've all probably heard of it, that Jar Jar is in fact a Sith Lord. And so all this evidence starts adding up, from hidden Force mind tricks to Clone Wars shenanigans to George Lucas interviews.
Jar Jar is a key to all this.
I mean, I was a regular visitor of our Darth Jar Jar. I just loved this theory so much. But why? I mean, of course it's absurd. But for some reason, I really wanted it to be true, or even just somewhat true. I searched my feelings, and then things started clicking into place. I grew up with the prequels. I was 10 when The Phantom Menace came out. I was not very much older than Anakin himself. I didn't quite feel the hype as much as I did for The Force Awakens, because this was going to be my first Star Wars experience. I didn't know what to expect, and boy, was it great. For a kid, it was just a blast, from pod racing, Maul, Anakin, and then Jar Jar. I didn't have internet back then and surely didn't read the reviews. I loved this movie. Jar Jar was not at all hated, as I've come to learn later in life. This unanimous loathing in the Star Wars fandom was just didn't register with me at all. My mom still talks about how goofy Jar Jar was. The way he walks, she loved that. And in my mind, The Phantom Menace, and the rest of the prequels for that matter, really was a good experience for me. Not so much from the this is great Star Wars content perspective, but from the fact that it was part of my childhood. I remember going with my dad to a sound system store and finally experiencing a proper THX speaker setup, watching the Battle of Geonosis in Attack of the Clones. I mean, it was just incredible. Everything in and around Star Wars, for me, was just good. The fact that the prequels were so loathed by Star Wars fans really bothered me. It's like innocence was bliss, and I had to somehow reconcile that. And the answer was Darth Jar Jar. It was a redemption of this feeling of guilt I had for my love for the prequels, for this joy and adventure that I felt from it. It's as if I could now say, I told you so, to all these fans, and me telling my past self that everything's gonna be fine. And in reality, we all have these days where we feel misunderstood, and Jar Jar and this Sith fantasy is exactly that. That George Lucas really did not mess up, that the prequels were not broken, that through this mist of life the answer is right there, and always has been. We've just been looking in the wrong place, that greatness is right in front of us. And so Darth Jar Jar becomes a focal point for this reclamation. He stands for saving the prequels themselves, but not only that, for all the feelings of being misunderstood that we battle with every day. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe, let me know what you think of Darth Jar Jar. I really like this theory, and still would like it to become true. So yeah, just comment below, love to hear your thoughts, and thanks for watching.